Hello. Oh, right, there we go. Lovely. Right, pause the music. Right, I'm back. We've got more Final Fantasy 16. So I've done all the hunts now. I don't know how you check. How do you just check trophies in this? I feel like I've asked this a bunch when we've been playing this, but I generally don't remember how you ever check trophies on PlayStation these days. So it's just for that. Oh, yeah, it's just a lot of skill stuff, I guess. Yeah. I mean, most of these I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not. Upgrade all feats. Yeah, makes sense. Complete a chronicle. Oh, is that through the thing? Obtain all curiosities. Tubbing Crown? What the fuck's a Tubbing Crown? Oh yeah, that's a new game plus mode. Uh-huh. And then I'm assuming these two are story based, so I don't really want to look them up. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to bother doing any of these. Can't be arsed. It's not. I was just curious. Cool. Alright. So, I need to figure out what the first DLC is. I think it's the Rising Tides. Okay. Right, Echoes first, which I don't remember which one is Echoes. Is she Echoes or is she Rising Tides?
Still alive, are you?
Echoes of the Fallen. Cool.
Is something the matter, Karen? You seem perturbed.
Don't know. How clever of you to notice. But yes, something's come to my attention, and I'll be damned if I know what to make of it.
Go on.
It's probably quicker if I just show you. Here.
Some sort of crystal. Though, I don't remember seeing one that colour before.
Aye, well, that makes two of us. In all my long years of trading, both over and under the counter, I've never seen anything quite like it. They're calling them dusk crystals, on account of colour.
I see. And they could be used to cast magics.
That they can. Just like their brighter, shinier cousins. Difference is, they don't last as long. After a couple of goes lighting your pie, they crumble away to nothing. That's how I heard about them. From crystal traders moaning that someone's been flooding the market with dodgy goods. And after asking the right people the right questions, and paying the right price, of course, I managed to get my hands on a sample.
I see why you're perturbed.
I hope. Do you feel that, Clive?
Yes.
right, lads, that'll do for today. I said that'll do for today.
Yes, Chief. Yes, Chief.
Let's get this lot back to town, fill our purses and then our bellies. What did you two do now?
Please tell us you bought another lantern.
Stay calm, both of you. Who needs a lantern when you've got one of these? All that work for a single spark. Well, there'll be no more sampling the merchandise today.
That sounded close, Chief. Really close. Really, really close.
Now, lads, what am I always telling you? Good things come to those who run.
Wait for us, Chief!
That's Spiritu?
I've never felt a tremor this far inland before.
Me neither. But then, I'd never seen skies like these till a few moons ago, and it's been all change ever since. Come to think of it, the first anyone ever heard of these dust crystals was after you lot came back from the Dominion and brought this bloody weather with you.
Do you think the two things are connected?
Who knows? Could just be that with Drake's tail gone, the black market was running short of the good stuff. The Dominion's mines were the only source of new shards left in Storm after a certain evil outlaw decided to do away with the other mothers. And with the price of decent crystals going through the roof, traders turned to dealing in stuff they'd never have touched before.
The question is, who's selling these crystals and where are they? Wait. This color. They couldn't be from Origin, could they? No, that wouldn't make sense. I saw it form in the sky, and that was long after we returned from the Dominion. But if they didn't come from Origin or any of the other mother crystals, then... does that mean...
That you missed one? Aye. That were my thinking, any road. Another mother crystal we didn't know about.
I'll speak with Joshua. If you're right about this, we need to find it.
And quick, I'd say. On account of which, I'll take this shard over to Tomes for you. Get him to give it a once-over, case it rings any bells.
Right. Thank you.
And I expect you'll be wanting Jill's help with this, too.
Right again. I will. Let me go and find Joshua, and we'll meet you in the shelves.
Ooh, like, even, like, different acceptance music. Nice. Brave the dusk. Quest station is echoes of an indicator over after acceptance. Okay.
Joshua, we need to talk. Karen's caught wind of something that I don't think we can afford to ignore.
Aye, that is troubling. Not least because the Undying made no mention of these dusk crystals in any of their recent reports.
So they weren't aware of them either.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they merely deemed them unworthy of my attention. Wrongly, I might add, for I am inclined to share Lady Karen's misgivings.
Then we'd better take her advice and consult Hippocrates forthwith.
Hippocrates!
With our combined insight, I'm sure we'll discern something of use, be it no more than a place to start.
Let's hope so.
There you are. I've taken the liberty of telling these two everything I told you.
Thank you, Karen.
It's hard to believe such a lusterless shard could conjure much of anything. And you truly think this came from a mother crystal? One we never knew existed?
Every other shard in the Twins did. Why should these dusk crystals be any different? Dim though they may be.
We know they first appeared on the black market shortly after Ultima Car's primogenesis, darkening the skies. So might the two be connected? Could the spell have created a new mother crystal, perhaps? A replacement for the ones we destroyed?
What do you think, Hippocrates?
I think there may well be a connection. Yet, if we are to believe that the original mother crystals were of Ultima's making, does it seem likely that he would have need of anything so palpably inferior?
Silent.
No. I hazard that it was not Ultima who created these crystals, but humanity. More specifically, our fallen forebears, whose wonders litter the land even now. Legend holds that the fallen challenged the gods in order to win their power, and came tantalizingly close to doing so. It seems only reasonable that they should wish to learn the secrets of the crystals which the gods bestowed upon them.
So they could make their own.
Precisely. You may recall that the tale of the sins of Zemeckis begins with the colloquy of the sages, a council wherein humanity sought to uncover the last secrets of the gods before waging their war to learn what little remained. It is perfectly possible that an understanding of how to craft crystals was among their many achievements.
Among their many achievements, prior to their fall.
Indeed. The same enlightened souls forged great and terrible weapons called the iconoclasts, from which icons derived their name, and turned them against each other in the Magitech War. A pointless conflict which served only to make its victors more confident of their right to supplant the gods on high. And when at last they ventured to do so, the resultant imbalance in the ether is said to have been so great that the skies themselves turned black and began to boil. The first recorded Arcade sky, I suspect. Which brings us back to the matter at hand. It is my belief that these shards are the product of a long-slumbering Magitech mother crystal.
I'm surprised that they got
stirred to
the
life
name
by a
Magitech
similar
in this.
etheric upheaval to the one which accompanied its creator's fall.
There's only one way to know for sure. We track down whoever's selling them and find their source. Karen, where did you buy this one?
Down in Port Isolde when I was scratching around for supplies. Since the Imperials buggered off and took the tariffs with them, you can find all sorts of interesting stuff on the docks. Go and have a chat with the mercenaries guarding the gates. Your uncle's got some good lads there.
Welcome in more.
Know when to keep a watchful eye and when to turn a blind one. Oh, and take the crystal with you. Might be your key to the underworld.
Thank you. I will.
Shall we then, brother?
I'm coming too. If there is another mother crystal out there and it's anything like the others, you'll need all the help you can get.
I was hoping you'd say that. One more time then. Together.
What is old? I don't remember which DLC has some Tomberry in it. I feel like it's the second one.
Samuel, slow down! Not bloody likely!
Fuck me. They're fast on their feet. What's going on here, I wonder?
What indeed? Let's ask.
Yes.
Excuse me. Who were those men just now?
Bloody troublemakers, that's who. As soon as I asked them to present their packs for inspection, they turned white as a sheet and legged it. I chased them all away from the gates, but they're swift as hares. Still, at least we kept the bastards out. Don't need their kind stirring up any more strife.
And what manner of strife have they been stirring up exactly?
Hey? Are you joking? This business with the crystals?
Sorry, we've been away for a while. What's been going on?
All right, I'll humor you. After the paltry rations the Imperials left behind dried up, folks started trading crystals out in the open. We turned a blind eye at first. Lord Byron's orders. Way he saw it, it weren't right to deny people the one thing they were all clamoring for. Till the dust started turning up, that is. Dusk crystals, they're called. Ill-favored shards that crack as soon as you look at them. Not that the folk who bought them by the bucket-load knew that. And they were baying for blood when they found out.
No shit.
In the end, his lordship had to step in and ban the blasted things. And we've been searching the pack of every trader who's darkened our gates ever since.
I see. And you think the men you were pursuing might have been trading in these dusk crystals?
Why? You're in the market for some. Anyway, I wouldn't rule it out. In fact, I put a few gil on it.
We might still be able to catch them.
We might.
If you are heading up that way, you want to keep your sword handy. There's more than dodgy traders plying the roads these days.
Understood.
Right.
We'll be careful.
If those men were selling dusk crystals, I think it's unlikely that they will risk returning to Port Isolde.
Which means this might be our only chance of catching them.
Yeah!
Still not enough level-wise for me to warrant me fighting random stuff. Oh,
There's the
hello.
one of you, eh?
Ah. I mean, if they want to make it worth it, like, give me some enemies that are over level 40. I'm not stopping for enemies like 15 levels under what I am at the moment. I am okay.
Where are they?
Still some distance ahead, I'd wager. They were making a good pace.
Well, how you doing, Morph? Oh. Ba-dum, bam, ba-dum.
There's another one.
Still no sign of those traders, though.
No. I just hope we haven't lost them.
These blimmin' tremors are scaring off all our customers.
The few that weren't scared off by the skies, you mean?
Perhaps one of those merchants has seen something. Forgive me, but did you happen to see 3 men in robes pass this way?
Yeah, I seen them. Poor bastards.
What do you mean?
A gang of nasty-looking brutes was on their trail.
Caught up with them just up the road, screaming at them they were, your crystals are your lives and all that. Only the daft buggers kept their crystals and legged it.
In which direction, out of interest?
Up that way.
All right, getting warmer again though. Yeah, I mean it's going to. We've not
Towards the
even
old
really
kelp
hit
docks.
peak summer
If it's
months
help
yet.
they seek there, they won't find any. But perhaps they might find a place to hide.
Let's hope so. And then we can find them before their pursuers do. Thank you. And please, take care on the road. Come on. They're no good to us dead.
Lead the way, brother.
Oh shit! I'm probably gonna yawn a bunch today.
So the
Today's
bandits
felt
haven't
like
found
such a
them either.
drag.
There's still time.
Hmm, 47. Now that's what I'm talking about.
So, Lord Rosfield sent his sellswords, did he?
Oh yeah, we also have the better sword of the game as well.
Right. Let's focus on finding the traitors.
And like 2 levels off being max level, which is pretty good.
Oi, we got company.
Although, even my like one hit comp, like barely even hit that man and he died. Maybe it doesn't matter what level you are.
Go on, Tinker. You can go on. Chief, move. All right, this should be far enough. Chief? They've found us. It's getting so a man can't even catch his fucking breath.
Gentlemen, a word. We understand you've been selling some crystals.
And like I told your thieving mates, you're not fucking getting them. So you could take your massive sword and shove it.
I'm sure I could, but we're not thieves.
Over here. I can smell the one who shat himself.
If you've got a plan, Chief. Tell us you've got a plan. Of course I've got a bloody plan. Good things and all that. Let's start again, shall we? You say you're interested in the crystal trade?
Not exactly. In actual fact, we were hoping to talk about this.
Is that all? Well, then I know just how to help. If you're after the short shifter, he's over here!
Are you mad?
Slippery little pricks. Clinkers on the ground, quick as you like.
Gentlemen, you've got it all wrong. Do we look like merchants? He's the one you want. Just look at what he's got in his hand.
What? Him?
Wait, I'm not.
us know if you need any more help.
What a shit.
They won't get far, Clive.
No. But they'll wish they had.
I'll carve you like a suckling pig and beat you to your fucking job.
Kind of you to think of him.
Get him. Oh,
Welcome in, Liza. How you doing? Oh, hello. Wait, man, I need to get rid of the magician. No! Thank you.
Did you see which way they went?
North. Making for 3 reads at a guess. After them. If they reach the swamps, we'll never pick up their trail.
I think we'll be alright. We can probably find them.
There was something odd about those 3. They seemed less like merchants, more like...
charlatans? One might argue that a merchant is naught but a mummer without his money.
Then why am I not amused?
Fighting that. Or at least I don't want to fight that anyway.
What did he find, boy?
Clive, judging by the state of the ground, a lot more passed this way than our 3 charlatans.
Another group of bandits.
I doubt they'd leave this crystal behind. Regardless, we're on the right track. Let's pick up the pace. They wouldn't risk stopping at Martha's Rest, would they?
Not if they hope to pass unnoticed.
Then we'd better stick to the swamps.
Do the fight. Get like a little bit more bonus points involved, I guess. Wish I could have done like a little bit more damage. But I kind of get it. The whole reason to use it is so that you can do the Zenetsuken and not really like anything else, but...
Fuck. Persistent bastards, I'll give them that. Friends, I knew those louts were no match for you.
But of course you did. Because you know what we're capable of, don't you? Now, you deal in crystal. Dusk crystal. And we want to know where you got it. So you're going to tell us.
Let's assume for a moment that we are the merchants you're looking for. Why would we tell you where we procure our stock? What kind of shepherd leads a wolf straight?
Are they getting worse?
Clive, the tower.
Well, that's new.
That's impossible.
Yeah, Chief. Do you think someone else got into the tower?
Quiet, you daft sot!
And what would they find there if they did?
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. Echoes, maybe? Or fallen rubbish? I really couldn't say. The entrance is sealed tight. No way in.
And how would you know that? If you've never been there?
Look! Behind you! An Akashic monster!
If you think I'm going to fall for another one of your cheap tricks...
Clive, trouble.
What? Oh.
Wait, don't you dare!
I don't think Martha would appreciate that thing on her doorstep.
Probably not.
Nah, just take it out, it's fine.
I have an idea where they'll be heading anyway. This shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, it does take quite a bit of health off, to be fair. Hopefully she'll take the stagger, but... Oh, nearly. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, so even like when it's like one level underneath us, it's still not that hard to get just get the easy kill combo going, I guess.
Well, that was ill-timed. But at least we know what was chasing the merchants.
I guess we kind of know where they are. It's the tower. But have we ever talked about that tower? Is that tower new? I don't remember that tower being there before.
I don't see anyone.
I've had enough of bandits and beasts, Chief. Can't we just go home?
And let those thieving pricks march in and take what's ours?
What's ours? Oh, no. You don't mean...
The dusk crystals, aye. Halleck? Marnik? We're going back to that tower if it's the last thing we do.
But the lights, Chief! What about the lights?
First you whine about it being too dark, then you whine about it being too light. Think about how easy it'll be to mine now.
And you're sure they're bound for the tower? When they aren't running away from trouble, they're running towards it.
Do you know anything of the place, Joshua?
Alas, not. I have seen it labeled Sage Spire on some maps, but beyond that, the ruins are no different from any other fallen derelict. Another impenetrable relic of the past.
Not so impenetrable, apparently. Our friends plainly found a way in.
They could be living there, like we do in the Invincible.
Well, the tower is unquestionably large enough to hide 3 merchants. But is it large enough to hide what we seek?
A mother crystal.
It would go some way to explain why the area was among the first in Rosaria to fall to the Blight.
Then it's settled. We head to Eastpool and make our approach from the dim.
Sounds like a plan.
To think that...
Fast travel here. I need to restock my potions. And then we'll fast travel closer to the actual mission marker.
How do? Thanks very much. There you go. That all, is it?
Yeah, we just take our approach from there, right? No? Oh, I bet it's down here. Because there was that weird door to the Fallen place, and I did go back there at one point, but like, I feel like we should be able to go here.
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands?
Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons.
They're smart.
Well, they certainly aren't welcoming gifts.
Clive, remember where we are.
No magic. Right. They're even uglier up close.
Oh, you really can't use magic on them, huh?
I'll manage.
Stay down.
Nice. Yeah, also, if I forgot to say as well, I appreciate the follow as well. I can't remember if I said that at the time. Man, I'm so...
Let's hope that was the
I
last
wish I
of
just
them.
wasn't feeling so sleepy!
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
Yeah, there's a path you could go down here. I know, I came here at the beginning of the game.
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
Maybe. The only way is up. Enter the spire. Monstrous silence do wintered spectres watch from above high, even reminding us how we've climbed so far we have fallen. How poetic.
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is, who?
Well,
And
I
how?
can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Oh, alright. The gallery.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I think my powers have returned. You? Same.
There's ether here. An abundance of it.
XP for that? Damn. We're gonna hit level 50 in no time. How much XP do I need actually to level up again? 41k, okay. 45. New necklace. Reduces ability cooldown and restores a small amount of HP. Regain gouge following a precision dodge. Each potency is directly affected by the strength and attack. Okay. That doesn't actually sound like that. That sounds pretty fucking powerful. Some opponents will cast a spell Flame to summon a magic sphere that protects the nearby enemy by dealing damage to anyone because of contact.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons. How long have they been hiding here?
Can you target that one, please? Thank you. Perfect, there we go. Now I don't have to worry about the stupid fire. Oh yeah, and there's all the crystals.
Dusk crystals everywhere.
Well, that's what mystery solves.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore. I know that voice. Come on.
Very strange tablets.
Well, look who it is.
What is that? This design looks pretty cool.
Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things. Chief!
Ooh. imagine. I mean, he doesn't seem good at many things.
Take your friend and get out of this place.
It's funny because this thing is moving so slow.
Will they run away? We do the fighting.
Sigma? Crap, he said, wait, okay, hang on a minute. A minute ago, he was super fucking slow, and now all of a sudden he's quick as balls? Pull the other one. No, that's okay. He came over to me. Bro, that move. Okay. Mate, I am dodging that. Fuck off. No! Okay, it counted. It counted. Right, I don't know how to dodge that move. I literally fucking click the dodge button away from it, and I somehow get caught in it every fucking time. You're gonna get my fucking ability spam. How does that make you feel? finally got the dodge out. There we go. We did it! That was spicy. Living tissue. Oh shit, a new weapon? Alright.
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency call relocation protocol.
There's 503 of them?
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a mother crystal.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you.
Yeah, alright, mate.
Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then? As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
What if I want to buy stuff? Because I'm already out of potions. Yeah, so Gordomarong is like the best sword in base game, but we've got a sword that's already better. Oh, I guess.
To think the Fallen built all this, the knowledge they must have needed. Knowledge now lost.
I don't know which is the correct way, but I'm going to assume both of them lead to the same exact place.
If this is like every other Fallen ruin, then there'll be a lift. Onward and upward.
I've got 10 minutes and I've got to go feed the cat. This sword looks pretty cool though.
Containers of some sort.
But that's a chocobo.
Or perhaps
cages. Like some sort of
chocobo,
menagerie.
goblin, and a minotaur.
But why here?
Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to get this DLC done today. It's possible, but I do know that Fallen Belt 100 it goes like down a little bit. I do know that this DLC is only supposed to be like 3 hours. Which, I mean, if we play it well, we should just beat the stream.
How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
Okay.
Wait, they're still alive.
This tower is more than 15 centuries old.
What if they're drawing on the ether from the animals to make the crystals?
That device. It glows just like the doors.
Development Log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living
I called
creatures
it!
into crystals.
Hell yeah! Died. Just make sure I'm not missing any like chests or whatnot, because apparently I'm just going to be getting better accessories here, I guess. Go feed the cat before I do anything after this fight.
Just like a 1,000 years. Well, here's to 1,000 more.
No, I can't turn any more to the left!
Oh, God.
To me, boy!
And level up! 49, baby! One level away. Nourishment bit. What's that do? Increase HP regain potential when taking damage while automatically restoring HP regain gauge. It's not bad. Not really something I kind of want though, but not bad. Alright. It is time for me to go feed the kitty cat. Get in there as well. I'll probably do Diamond Dust, I think, upgrade-wise next. But yeah, I will be right back.
This Iron Man. I can't get him, so which is kind of sucks.
Got him.
Nice.
Oh, I got the horn.
She's going to get run, Casey, run!
Thank you for keeping the spike warm for me, Casey. Fuck!
That hooker's got so much use this game. It's had all of us on it.
Not me.
Oh no, Red!
We got the line. Alright, I see you. I see you. Right, one last thing before we go. It is this one. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Oh, I swear to God, the fucking skeletons in this game.
Pandra, I'm gonna crawl over to you. What I need you to do is put your mouth around my wound and suck from my juices.
No, I'm going away.
My juices, Pandra. Please suck from my juices.
No, you sound more like, I don't know if you're trying to do darkness, but you started sounding a bit like Gollum at the end there.
I don't really know what I am by this point, Jackie.
The wound is his dick.
What? Wow, visceral.
Huh? Wait, what? Now there's two of them? What? What are you eating? Pet, he's just eating a bowl of peas. Look at all this thrusting power.
Bruv, you love a rom-com. You'll love
Yeah,
this.
rom-coms aren't really saucy though. They're just cheesy comedy. Paddy, are you stuck on the car?
What the fuck?
I need an adult. I can't get off. I've just been silently smiling my mouse.
You're going so fast.
I'm going on an adventure.
It's funny because last time who got stuck on the wall? Give me that cube! Oh yeah, it's my cube now.
Mr. Murasaki.
Wait, no, come back out. Don't go back to sleep.
Don't mind if we do, I guess.
Vincent, get your ass out of that coffin. You asshole. God damn it. I do like that they done like a whole muffled effect on him though. I'm ignoring it all. Oh, she's full on hardcore following me. Oh. Oh! I can't believe she thinks there's so long for that. Ah, this is. Oh wait, yeah, I am recording this. Shit. Nearly. Oh god, no oil or toffee. Let me just stick it in just to make sure it's okay. Wait, no, wait, sorry, wait, no, that actually, you didn't mean to say that. I meant, wait. Like, I can't recover from this. Obviously, I am not ready. Oh, it's tea. She's got cum on her neck. Look where she is on her stream. Wait. Oh!
What?
You're on the roof.
Yeah.
You're not on the roof for me.
Oh. What am I doing?
You're standing on the ground shooting at the gutter.
Oh, nice. Okay, you don't get cliffhanger with "I almost killed him with my face." Please tell story. Thank you.
Oh, weird.
So.
Thank God. This bounce over this way.
Like it.
Yeah. Don't touch me in the shed.
Oh, yeah. Give you a special pub.
Oh, yeah.
Easiest way to speak Australian is just go, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, haha, get fucked! I am back. Oh. Cat has been fed, so we're all good. Okay.
Of course,
Omnicron?
Though it appears this incarnation can fly.
Let's try. I'll be fine now.
I got the hell on it. Oh, okay, well that was close. Because I think if that hit me, I was probably gonna die. Increases will damage. Increases will damage dealt with most aerial attacks 20%. Okay, I kind of don't understand that, but okay.
And that makes 2.
Yes, but of how many?
That depends on how determined they were to conceal their activities.
There's nothing either side.
This is all too easy. If the tower is in control, why not simply disable the lift?
What are you suggesting, Joshua?
That it's hurting us. There's an entire fleet.
I wonder if any are still capable of flight.
Mid will want to see this.
Hmm. God damn. What's that big ass hole over there? Hmm. You know, I forget, like, so... I think the comboing could be better in this game. But also, I just forget that I have magic half the time. Like, oh, I mean, I know that I've got the abilities and whatnot. The abilities aren't what I forget. I forget that I could just shoot magic. It never really feels like it's needed. Yeah, I'll just put that on. Actually, what was the difference? Nah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'd rather do defense than health. Not nice.
Anomalous activity detected in Hangar Bay. Mobilizing Aegis units.
We're being watched. Let's show them what we're capable of.
Oh, fuck you. Give me a bloody chance to actually do anything. Uh-oh. Thought I was under Ifrit's one still. Actually, hang on a minute. I think I've... Okay, I haven't. I was gonna say, do I have an... Is Ifrit's one in here? There's not. Oh my god, again with the wrong fucking... It's fine, it's a fight now, darn, but fuck, man. I thought I was in the other bloody... I keep thinking I'm in the Phoenix Ifrit tree, and then I keep using my bloody thing. Disengagement bit? What that? Indicate precise parry time if I temporarily change the color of a target's display name. Increases to slow down for front. Oh, okay. Nah. Nah, that's not worth it. I would like to hit level 50 before we get to the final boss if possible.
Stasis Silo West.
Oh.
We'll just have to hope those crystals it's sporting are as worthless as the others.
That does look pretty cool though. It's got horns!
How is that even possible? Better not to think about it.
Follow the ether, Clive.
Right.
Oh, now this is some Final Fantasy 14 bullets. 100%. I thought that might have been. Right, okay. Really again? Right. Oh, that's a lot of them, huh?
Nice try.
Time to combo it. There you go. Angra Minor slain. So close to getting the next one. Aqueous Humerus. Magic Ash. Mutual points. I wonder what we get for like these specific things then.
Connection.
Imagine an entire war fought with these things.
The quantity of ether required to animate them all would be unfathomable. No wonder they were trying to manufacture their own crystals.
Unable to establish connection. Raising threat index.
Oh no.
It seems we've made an impression.
Man, this thing's smart if it can detect that something's
Perhaps
generally strong and keeping it on its toes.
Don't tempt fate, Joshua.
Forgive me, brother. They may not.
I was trying to think, like, what happens if I do die though? Like, right? Because I can't restock my potions.
Is that living flesh?
I'm beginning to think this whole tower is alive.
I mean, would it be that surprising if it was? Evidently, there's something in the middle. A settlement bit. Increased rate at which damage multiplier rises while enemies are staggered, as well as increased multiplier maximum to 200%. The battle attack double impact is added upon attaining the multiplier maximum. I don't like. I feel like I'm dumb because it's clearly explaining these, and I don't understand half of what they're saying. I do not know, and I'm like, okay. Get rid of the balls.
Did the tower make this as well? Or is it some sort of corruption?
I don't know, but wouldn't you say it looks oddly familiar?
No? What sort of shit have you been looking at, Josh? Hello.
A mine tool.
1,500 years ago. Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Shoot stagger. Yes. Achiever. Bahamut. The old wombo combo. Improves limit break induced enhancements while increasing HP regen during limit break. Also 50%. Also fatal damage taken while the limit goes full. A limit break is automatically triggered, preventing KO except under special circumstances. Oh, now that's actually a good one. Obtained all the fallen bits. Oh, okay. Is that a sign that we're not that far away from the end of this DLC?
Initializing emergency subroutines. Diverting reactor power.
I think it's getting ready to receive us.
I mean, that just doesn't sound right when you say that like that, Clive.
Ah, there's another one of those devices.
Development log entry 750501. Average improvement of crystal resilience 492% when biological core exhibits high ethereal congruity. Specimens with a congruity rating of 7 or below are to be sent to B level for military repurposing.
Waste not, want not.
Okay. This I'll get my level 5 ready whenever we next need it.
No.
What happened? I've had a lot of health. Alright then. I swear I had a lot of life. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Who the fuck is casting the magic? Where's the mage? It's this fucker, right, okay. Get out of it.
If all of this truly was the work of the Fallen.
Right. I can now master Diamond Dust. Right, now we start a slow journey at getting the last of Dancing Steel.
Then they were close
closer to attaining godhood than we ever imagined. No wonder Ultima struck them down.
Song.
They built an army.
Oh god, bloody hell, there's another one of those things. Oh yeah, so if people haven't seen the goal in the Discord, I guess we found out what the next game's gonna be after Like a Dragon, because they're shutting down the Anthem servers in January, and it's one I actually been wanting to play. So yeah, looks like we're gonna be playing Anthem. Want to get that sort of done before they make the game pretty much unplayable. Alright, okay, well, that's on me. I just wasn't hitting the fucking hill button. Whoops. Yeah, no, I think it's January 12th that they shut down the server, which means Anthem will be completely unplayable. Which I thought was weird, because I didn't think that was a completely online game. I know it was mostly, but I assumed you could still play it offline. Nope. It's all online. What game? Anthem. So that will be the next game that we play after we've done one for each person, so that I can say that I played it and whatnot before it becomes unplayable in the future.
Nice try.
Just I'm just do 3 times now then. 1, 2. Oh. What's so special about the third version? Yeah, I'm surprised it was still up for as long as it was up, to be quite honest with you, but no, I'll take it. But yeah, it just means that I'm gonna have to make sure that I play it now. I have it on PlayStation 4, but I've just not got round to playing it. So it clears up what we're doing after I finish Ratchet & Clank and Yakuza. I still remember when we played it for like a stream and then it broke and it never played again. Still don't know what the fuck ever happened with that. When did Ouch have a check? How long is it? How long to beat? Anthem is 14 hours. That's not that bad. Yeah, fuck it. We'll play Anthem after like a Dragon Gaiden. Why not? So I still think by the time that we finish this, I reckon it'd be next week. End of next week, probably. Then I reckon Ratchet and Clank won't take massively long.
Detected. Primary core firewalls activated.
Like a Dragon will probably take us till mid-August, I
What the hell is an
reckon.
iconoclastic defense system?
I've a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not like the answer.
What the fuck is that?
Core containment complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
Quite. And if we want it...
If we want it, all we have to do is kill an icon.
How is that thing an icon?
Safety routines disabled. Weapons armed. Stand clear.
Omega? Oh god. Okay. Alright. health or half stagger. Nice. Did I get to my health boost?
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
I don't think it's over, Clive.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
Not yet.
Is it making it stronger?
And what makes you say that?
Those new arms, for one.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. I'm convinced.
Okay. Alright. This fight is epic. This is great. Oh no, he's not close enough. Ah. No, come back, you asshole. Back to the moment right now. No, stop moving away, you arsehole!
bother. Seems like it still has some fire left in it.
Oh my god! Okay! Nice! What the fuck? I reckon when we get into half health, it's gonna change again. Stagger it, I think. Yeah, there we go. Give me my minute chicken. Next phase, baby! How much fucking weirder is this gonna get?
can't I?
Breathe. Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then, we'd better kill it quick.
Alright, I needed a drink. Alright.
Guys, we're running out of room.
Just keep fighting.
I have like no healing, so we better fucking hope that I can do this now. We only got 500 combat experience for that. That's kind of bollocks. Just saying. That's kind of bollocks. But fair enough. Fair enough.
Omega Control Unit. Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Bam, 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 ba-da-dum, bam. That was a good song. Very good song. Man, I'm gonna have to tell Talia to get on this because she's still not played the DLC.
For what? I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The Dust Crystals provide us a means to survive.
Yes, but at what cost? Like all crystals, these shards channel ether. And where do you think that ether comes from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No.
But that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
The proof is all around. What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
Yeah?
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
I mean, yeah, we're not being a dick about it.
Damn it. It doesn't look like we have much of a choice.
But you said you didn't believe him, Chief.
I don't. But the man does have a point. There's no keeping this place a secret now. And hanging on to these crystals will only get our people killed. Have it your way then. Just promise me you'll leave my people out of it.
Stand back. It's about to get hot in here.
Search detected. Warning. System overload. System overload.
Well, I mean, given the time, if we finish the first DLC, I'll start the second one today.
System failure imminent. System failure.
I hope we did the right thing.
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing the world needs is one of those six-legged pests running around wreaking havoc. We have more than enough two-legged pests to deal with as it is. However blameless they may claim to be.
What? Oh, two-legged. Right. Sorry. I was just wondering what I'm going to tell the village elders when we get back. I suppose I'll just beg them for forgiveness, and when that doesn't work, give them the slip and lie low for a year or two.
You're planning to run away? Again?
What? It's got us this far, hasn't it? I mean, we may have had a bit of help, like.
Kind of you to remember. Will you and your people be alright?
Oh, we've made do without before. I reckon we'll survive. And if what you said is true, it's not like the rest of the realm's going to have it much easier. Besides, one man's ordeal is another man's opportunity, as the old saying goes.
I don't recall ever hearing that one, but fine.
Now, if you don't mind, we've got places to be.
We do? I mean, we do.
Thanks for everything.
I said we've got places to be.
Back to the hideaway then. Karen and Hippocrates will want to hear about this.
I was thinking we might first return to the tower and see if we can...
Back to the hideaway, then.
No, Josh. I actually took away that point as well, so yeah, there literally is no going back into it. Cool. New crafting recipe. Wait, did we get another new sword? We did get a bunch of stuff off that, from like the mini bosses and stuff.
Back, are ya? So? Did you find out where the dust crystals were coming from, or what?
It's, a long story. And perhaps one better told in the shelves.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
Not only a mother crystal of human creation, but an icon as well. Truly, the study of our fallen forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never ceased to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again. We had no idea what we were getting ourselves into when we set foot in that tower.
We only knew the old stories. Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods. And I'd hazard the thing we found in that tower was conceived for that very purpose.
Omega, the offspring of the Fallen's boundless knowledge and unchecked ambition. A dangerous combination for all concerned.
And Ultima crushed them. It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive.
This power I've been given may exceed even theirs. But if I use it, as they did, who's to say things won't end the same way?
Come now, brother. I think the events of recent days have made it abundantly clear that we are not our ancestors. As well you know.
You're right. They made crystals. We destroy them.
Oh, yeah.
In crafting their artificial art, The fallen sought to emulate the divine. But that is not the path we have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them. And so, I mean to write down everything you told me to the very last detail, that those who come after might learn from our travails, and perhaps, just perhaps, forge a brighter future for our descendants.
Oh. So is that DLC just done now then? I assume so. That's not too bad. It's like not a bad length DLC in all honesty. Dusk Shard, displayed in closed chambers. Nice. Repercussions, silence the echoes. Nice. We just didn't get this one. I'll defeat him on New Game Plus. Obtain the Omega weapon. I'm going to assume that's possibly what I can now build in the blacksmith, probably.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh yeah, that was the one.
Trouble with your gear, or
use the forge.
Join.
Oh shit, I can. Oh, it is. Oh shit, it's better as well. Nice. Yeah, make the Omega weapon. Fuck it.
Scratches, all right?
Sure. Oh.
Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. Not my best work, but it'll do.
Oh shit, well, we're fucking stacked now then, sword and thing.
Anything else?
Yo, look at the sword! That's sick. Cool. Assuming whatever that last one is probably going to be the last from like the last mission. Alright, dear Sid. I arrived you this note from the Imperial lands. Yes, I know we said we'd be going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we picked up in our travels. Some trusty guild seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of losing their dust crystal light. Truth is, those crystals have been a lifeline for our people, and though I may have been quick to comprehend the real reasoning that they're naught but a tether to a sinking ship, humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck in turning them to the righteous path. P.S. In the likely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at Point of Pitchfork, I trust you'll spare us a bed or three. These lads can sleep on the floor at a pinch. Nice. So, unmarked. Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw at the highest disrepute, The Dame has assured me that there is none better suited for the task at hand. I dare not reveal more for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. But if what little I have penned here is kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale of Northreach and inquire one with Layla. She will surely see you satisfied.
Leviathan the Lost? But why now? After all this time.
A
Why,
Leviathan
what now?
dominant hunt?
Oh, I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
Well, there was no Tom Berry in that DLC, so it must be this one.
I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the Dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The Dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Vale can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Sounds like someone's playing loud
Thank
music.
you. I shall leave the invincible in your capable hands.
Oh. The Calm. Quest destinations for the rising tide of that, a to-do list. Yep, okay, cool. Right.
To the Vale it is then.
I didn't think we'd be starting the second DLC today, that's for sure.
Looks like you've got a first.
But enough talk.
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my love?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
We're here about the letter.
Oh. Sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location. North of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent, and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all? Nothing else?
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Right, what the fuck? Sorry, I was just fucking around with some stuff. No! God damn it. Yeah. Doesn't actually fucking do anything, does it? Yeah. I think it does anything. Yeah. Okay.
Does anyone else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
The garrison may have...
I still need to have a look at seeing about how to sort out these settings properly for when I play on my PlayStation. 'Cause I know it's not exactly ever exact color-wise, which is just
Do be
bothers
careful.
me a little bit.
I will.
Yeah. Na, 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 na. Are we going to that
Tent is where
thing?
Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
It's empty. Why am I not surprised?
Well,
The boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to. The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moats of Water.
The Moats of Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born. A people notable for their sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously
Vanished. Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from good Grieger's faithful for over a century.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
The Surge. Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant.
But if I take the filter off, it just looks
you
so
will tell us
dark.
everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Hey,
Sorry, give me a minute.
my people await you there.
Lead the way.
Hope. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna get this fucking nailed, really. It's just sort of like one where it's like where it is, but just kind of also like a little bit brighter or something. But
right. You might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden.
That doesn't
from
actually brighten
prying
it,
eyes.
weirdly.
But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Oh, that was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
The rising tides.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
Do.
Finally.
What?
Yeah, it just doesn't look
You
that
didn't
bright.
think we'd arrived, did you?
No.
The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
That's like way too fucking bright. Damn it. Filters. Red light, please, right? That's so fucking bright, man. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, man, why did it go to that fucking thing? Okay. Pillars. I do, fuck it. Can't be asked to keep fucking around with it. Not today, anyway.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beat.
Actually, there's a point. Alright, we're 12k away from, like, getting level 50 as well.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
Is Josh flirting with this woman?
I was wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
Stand back. We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now? Shall I keep my axe and spells to myself then?
It put me to sleep.
Earlier you mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Maybe they don't do nothing that people here are free, which is kind of what their whole group is kind of striving for, to be fair. So, yeah.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home. Few have ever set eyes on what I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Lydia.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so...
alive.
I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here, if you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
So much green.
Are those stones glowing? That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
I wonder if this means we'll get another dominance power. Because that'd be cool. Wow.
If the surge was an act of rage...
One wonders what prompted it.
The time. Half past, cool. I'll probably go for like another hour. man, we're like on such the cusp. Reflection of fire. What is that? Enhances Phoenix Shift, increasing both movement speed and distance. Yo, that's pretty fucking good. We do use the Phoenix Shift quite a lot. Maybe it's nearly time for me to stop using my attack buff and defense buff. Necklaces and start using whatchamacallit ones, like power icon ones or something. And this should get us to level 50. Wait, I thought level 50 was the max.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
Huh. I guess never mind then. I swear I saw it say that level 50 was the max. I know that you can get up to level 100, but you have to be in New Game Plus for that. You're a heron. Oh boy!
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to
That's a
your
little bit
duties.
too much.
You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I don't like it.
Very pretty location, to be fair.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
It's cozy.
There's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walias.
This man, Walias, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walias is still a baby.
Oh.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry?
Walias was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
So I'm guessing this is like this is his own little like map, I guess.
Are you bound for the wave, tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Still obtained.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you.
Then I bid you good tide.
Our storehouse lies across the...
Oh my god, there's side quests in this
If you're short of
DLC.
supplies, you may...
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
With what exactly?
Oh, nothing too troublesome. Do you know my husband, Pavat? He's the village smith among... He's a craftsman, you see. Perhaps, but please, I know it sounds...
Which flowers did...
The sweet little blue ones that grow... We use them to dye our fabrics, so you don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the...
2 basketfuls.
Okay, a weird side quest to be given me, but fair enough.
I'm not arguing. The child must be saved.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of Elder's blessings? Pavart's wife tasked me with collecting some for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah. Well, go on then.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry. An old fool Pavart may be.
Ah,
Thank you.
It is. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Legend has it that when our people fled from Ash, the tributary of the time took some seeds with them, and as they wandered high...
Okay.
So when we finally put down roots here...
Nice.
Well...
I wonder if it would have been that easy in
basketfuls.
order to bring back... like to... I guess... No, because I'm thinking like soil, I guess. I mean, it's just flowers. As long as you can plant shit, you're kind of okay.
What do you want?
Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
Come out. I know you're there.
Who? I'm sorry. It's just my husband can be a bit standoff. What with you being a swordsman like and him being the
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. Still?
All right.
All right, then.
You use them for dyeing.
Aye. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and...
As modes of water.
That's right. The pattern, too, was left by our ancestors. The sea... And no matter how that river has ebbed...
Oh, well.
Oh, so he's going to be the blacksmith here. Okay. I'm curious that I'm still getting enhances Titan's iconic feat. Attack from behind while restoring a small amount of HP gain. Damn, okay, they're dropping some really fucking good, like, artifacts on me now. Or, I don't know what the class does in this game. I was going to say necklaces, but I guess that kind of doesn't really fit it.
Yes?
It doesn't say that you can make any swords, so... Okay. There's a side quest over here.
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry, if you're after something from the... She will have to...
I understand.
Saying that, she's got her hands full with the inventory. The heavens only...
If you'd like me to keep...
Oh, no, could I?
Of course not.
I hope not. Aye, that she is. Oh, if she wanted to watch you arrive.
All right. Excuse me. You haven't seen the storekeeper?
Little Ruka. She went out through the gate.
Out of the village?
Aye. There's a path off to the left, which leads... That's where she'll be.
Oh, well.
Oh, you mean the path that I walked down? Because I got curious. Cool. Yeah, alright, we'll go there then.
This must be the path.
There she is.
It's you.
You must be Rook.
You know my name? Can you lot read?
You left without telling him where you...
But I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me.
All right, and on the way home, you can tell me all about the...
Very child that wants to know more than they deserve to know.
Thank you for bringing her home.
Let me guess, you sell potions and stuff.
Oh, no.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 cities they...
Oh, you can tell me all about the outside world later.
I don't know what I've done, but I've somehow now actually got it pretty much near enough spot on for the colouring.
She has a lot of them. One of the big ones being, what are the people beyond the wall like?
Are we the only one she's ever met?
I don't know how.
A
I
few
guess
of us
that's why
might
you
make
fuck
the
around
occasional
with
trip to shore
things.
for supplies.
Yes.
Well, the medicine, aye. So please.
Oh yeah, this is the shop. Haven stores now available. So if I need to buy any potions, I'm going to assume this is going to be the go-to.
It's a pity nothing but the foundations were left standing. The whole storehouse made of stone.
Thanks for bringing me anyway. When you've decided what you want, just let me know.
I mean, that is actually better.
Well, if you're sure you need it, may it serve you well.
Damn.
Very well.
What do you think the tributary says?
Do you already make upgrades
What is
for
it you
these,
want?
or?
Till next time, then.
All right, then.
How long do you think this bridge has been stuck?
Suddenly, there were curves everywhere.
Did you hear that, girl?
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
Ships? But are we not still leagues from the shore?
I doubt even Ambrosia could find me here.
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
I feel like that's a pretty fucking valid question. Isn't it? All the other paths are also blocked off, so. Tomberries!
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their
Oh,
hatred for everyone and everything.
it looks weird when they're not small.
Knives, it seems.
Maybe I've ever had such a quick experience against Tomberries before. Never mind. Well, they've got fallen stuff here as well. Well, I guess why wouldn't they?
No mistakes.
Oh my god, man. They can get fucked.
I can smell the sea.
It's not far. Come on now.
Man, that looks so fucking cool.
How will we reach the surge?
We'll follow the coastline north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the cape.
Look at it. Like it's just a little tide frozen. Damn. God damn.
You don't want to go down there. Trust me.
Do I even want to ask why?
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
No. It really won't. It really won't. Bam, 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 bam. Surge. Bum, 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 bum.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Dwalius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear the responsibility alone?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes.
Okay.
The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
No local map either for this section.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for
It's
8
awesome.
summers.
It's not right.
No. It's not.
It looks so cool. I keep saying it, but literally, it just looks so fucking cool.
There. Up ahead.
Damn.
Down in the center. Follow me.
Well, it's like Avatar. It's Ang. Or Ang.
Still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
I can't even imagine a child that small or that
He is
young
the
being able to
victim
even
of an
conjure a
unforgivable
prime.
sin.
Like
Committed
being
by
born with
people
it,
whose
sure, but
soilness
like
left him
activating
but a
it that
means
young?
to an end.
Damn.
He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Wallace's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence.
I don't know.
What other options
depends
do
on
we
the
really
dominant.
have?
I've seen things end well,
Mermaid!
and I've seen things
That's a gorgeous
spiral out
human.
of
I mean, I
control.
don't know about that. I feel like you're
But I
just
do
talking to a
know one
mirror
thing.
right now in my chat.
If we turn our backs on this child,
How you doing,
there will
lovely?
be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative.
Over that, you're talking to Clive.
And you.
Clive is also pretty gorgeous. He's a handsome man.
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
No, you. No. No, impossible. Impossibly! I'm glad to hear you're good, though. I'm alright. I'm alright.
Be afraid, little one.
I've been quite tired. Today was a bit of a drag.
Let me bear the weight.
But it's the weekend. So, yay. You have much going on this weekend, Mermaid?
Hush now. It's going to be all right.
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
That's not Leviathan.
He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Will I have access to it right now? Clive has claimed a portion of the icon's Leviathan essence. This shows what he also allows several new icon abilities such as Crosswell, an incapable rush with water that pummels enemies from multiple angles. Leviathan's super serpent cry can be used to summon Clive's off-arm a sea spitting serpent capable of dealing precision strikes at enemies at great distances. Let's say one nature tidal torrent. Okay. Oh, only those abilities are used on my bit. Okay.
But a formidable adversary nonetheless.
Oh my god, it's a rhythm game! Yo, this is cool, what the hell? It's like a water gun. Cool. It's just a chill weekend. Oh, that's good. Sometimes chill weekends is what you need, especially when you've been like busy all week. Oh, so that's a right close there. Nice. Yo, Leviathan's a pretty cool fucking dominant these. Yeah, probably would go for a nice walk tomorrow with LeBF. Need some nature and quiet. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. I usually, on the weekends, is usually when I go out for a walk and try to do photography and whatnot.
Is everyone all right?
Didn't do it last weekend, though, because I was just too tired where it was so hot. I didn't want to do anything.
Said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but...
To remove the seals to unhide their village.
To this tale.
Think.
It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I'm sorry, Walyas. I will make this right.
Awaken the storm.
So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No.
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't really ever use Shiva's one, so I might as well do that, but I'm not going to be using any of these, it's just a problem. That's just not a problem, it's just, you know. What's this one do? That is pretty cool. What the hell would I replace it for, though? I'm kind of pretty much happy with all of my abilities. Oh, actually. Okay, no, I know what we can replace. There we go. So still keep Bahamut because I'm gonna the rush one's not really that great in all honesty. Like it's okay, but kind of a bit of a pain. Mainly because half the time of me leading up doing that move, I'm getting massively buggered by the monster. What's the time? Right, I'll get this next cutscene done, then we'll look at wrapping up.
To understand the spell
But
which binds Walyas,
I didn't expect to finish the first
know who we
DLC
are
today and start the second, so
and
that
what
was
drove my
something.
forebears to commit such
Which
an
just means that
atrocity.
tomorrow, possibly we'll finish the second DLC.
Tapestry
Maybe even
is
have
our
enough time to
story,
actually finish
the
the
one
main
that
game
brought
as
us
well.
here.
Who knows?
After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the Church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend, revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes, yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant Walyas.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon. Leviathan would have destroyed everything had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity.
Oh, fuck.
Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end.
Not another
and
one.
Prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now, there are others who claim it as their own.
Ah, we can mess them
Then
up.
we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Oh, he's so flirty.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
Oh, right, there's some side quests and a blacksmith thing, so...
The Vare is not easy to...
Yes. Right, I'm gonna leave that like that because I'm gonna probably grab those side quests before I turn it off. I've got a feeling I'll probably should do a side quest tomorrow, or I'll do them tonight. I don't know. I pressed the wrong bloody thing. Right. So who's on that I can raid? Rogue's on. We can raid Rogue. Although I think she's finishing up. I'm not too sure. I can send the love over there though, because she's awesome. And if people haven't, they should definitely drop her a follow before she ends stream. But yes, I hope everyone has a lovely rest of your Friday. That's the day. And I will be back tomorrow. Not sure what time. Probably between 9 and 10, as per usual, and we'll smash out another long stream. Try to get this DLC finished, and we'll see where we go from there. But otherwise, if you haven't, don't forget there are all the links. But I hope you'll have an amazing rest of your day, night, whatever, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.